Hey everyone, welcome back. Keith Floor 1x5 Games, and thank you so much for following me on my journey of getting the St. Michael's Golden Dome Cathedral Lego build done. It was done, it was complete in time. Took it to Brickworld, shipped 80 pounds of Lego, surprisingly. Arrived all fucked up, not surprisingly. Took me a day and a half to put it back together. Also not surprisingly, with the help of quite a few people, including Connor Lill, my daughter's moral support, Dave Coletta's moral support. Dave Coletta clicked one thing in place and he wanted full credit. But I'm going to tell you a story. First of all, I'm not going to do any videos from Brickworld. The more that I thought about it, the more that I thought it would be a little... To me, it's a little disrespectful. Not everyone wants to be on camera. And we're all, not all of us, but, good portion of us are imbibing a little bit. And I don't like to put drunk people on camera. It's just not polite, I don't think. I don't like it, so why would anyone else? So you're not going to see any live action footage from Brickworld, but I will include the pictures of the build at the end of this video. So yeah, you'll have to wait to see that. I'm gonna do a little spoiler here. Did win this, guys. So we did get nominated. Oh look, it's backwards. Best large building nominee. Alright, so that was an honor. So 1 out of 5. Took top 5. Someone else won. They won with the Encanto house, which I'm not familiar with the movie. My kids didn't want to watch it, so we just never watched it. I'll also post that at the end if I can find it. But I want to tell you a story about how to kill a Jeep. So it was last Tuesday. We had a really early flight, 7:30 a.m. Me and the girls hop in the Jeep at 3 a.m. Well, that was the intent. As I was leaving the house, one of my toilets kept running, so I had to shut that thing off. Had to fix that before I could leave. So we got out here about 10 minutes later. I drive, I don't know, 100 feet and almost run over a family of javelina, so that was nice. Dodged that one. Drove about, I don't know, half a mile and a deer jumped out in front of the Jeep. That was pretty scary. And then drove about, I don't know, 15 minutes and we heard a loud ka-kunk, something from the engine. You could feel the Jeep just rattle really hard. It felt like something sheared off the engine. I think I lost my water pump. Well, I know that I lost something to do with the coolant system, because pretty much I started leaking water everywhere, smoke, steam, everything's going to shit. And then I decided in my brilliant 3 a.m. mind to try and turn it around and make it home. Needless to say, I did not make it home. We got stuck on the side of the road, and I'm pretty sure I blew up my Jeep. So we're going to go ahead and go assess that real quick. We're going to look at it together for the first time. Why not? Let's all be in misery together. Misery loves company, as they say. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and go do that. Oh, look at that beautiful jump cut. Just kidding, I just found the pause button. So you can see we got sludge in the bottom. It's washed away a little bit because we had a couple rain. Nothing major, but last night we had a good shower. Radiator looks intact. I busted one of the hinges. It's a gas. It's actually like a gas. Ugh. There you go. Busted that little fucker. because it didn't want to open all the way. So, 3 a.m. Oh, I still got a belt. That's good. Oil filters there. No gas. Well, oil cap looks good. There's definitely something missing, though. I mean, it's not starting. It's not turning over. I'm trying to avoid the oil and hold this up at the same time. Yeah, the belt's still there. I'm kind of surprised. I had to have lost my water pump is what I'm thinking. Huh. Anyways, nothing, can't really see from there what's going on. Got a little birdie tweeting at me. Oh, Jesus Christ, it zoomed in. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so let's, I know I'm actually not going to try and crank. So I made it to 187 miles, but I need to eject this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Slipknot. Still have my full tank of gas. Damn it. Okay, well, anyways, I thought it would be a little bit more obvious. It's not, so that sucks, because now I gotta figure out if I'm gonna try and fix this or not. But anyways, yep, blew up the Jeep. She won't start. I'm not even gonna try. I tried it multiple times. The brakes are dead. Power steering's completely dead. Wait a minute. Oh no, the brake's definitely dead, so that's not gonna work. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Not sure what to do yet. I think I'm going to ask my mechanic if there's something we can do, or if we should just call it. Alright, so there you have it. Like I said, I'm going to ask my mechanic just to make sure. My experience is if you try to swap an engine or you try to do rebuild, you usually end up with other problems. Especially, so the Jeep's 20 years old. You start rebuilding, reworking things on that, you find other issues because everything's so damn old, and it usually turns into a money pit. Or you get the engine rebuilt and it catches fire or something fun like that. So I'm not highly confident that we're going to be able to fix the Jeep. I'm a little sad about that. It's been the family for 15 years. I was hoping the kids would get to drive it, learn to drive with it, or and borrow it, use it. But that's not the case. So, moving forward, got to pay off some bills. Got to pay. Amber and I are close to finishing our 2 car payments, so we may just make her. In case no one is aware, Amber loves to change cars constantly. She is itching to get a new car, so that may be the case. We just make the CX-5 the utility vehicle, and use her new vehicle. I don't know. Still at a loss. Still a little heartbroken. Definitely blew up my Jeep to get to Brickworld. Luckily, everything worked out. We got towed home. That was a fun experience. The girls had a great time riding in the back of the Jeep on top of the tow truck. That was fun. There was a couple scary moments, but we made light of it. United switched our flight later that night, so we were able to go ahead and come home, and we pretty much just went straight to sleep. I say that, but I couldn't sleep for a couple hours there. But anyways, so what's going on with the channel? I've seen quite a few people drop off, which is fine. They say, are you doing Pokemon? Are you doing Lego? Are you doing TCGs? Are you doing gaming? Are you fucking off? The answer is yes. Yes to all the above. I'm going to do a little bit of everything. I'm still going to do video games. Still going to do Lego. I still love Pokemon. I just can't buy as much as I used to, which does not help for creating content when you can't get a steady stream of material. The content obviously thins out. So I made the decision to kind of just hold back on doing too much Pokemon for the time being. I am going to refocus on Lego, gaming, and my own gaming. I should probably get a game out there. That'd be nice. Speaking of which, Nut Punch is available on the eBay store. Now, I do need to change the picture because it shows an open box. I think people are thinking I'm trying to sell them a used card game, but I'm not. This is my own card game. Nut Punch. Here you'll get the promos, 1x5 games. It's backwards. You want to sponsor the channel? You want to do something for the channel? That sponsors us directly. And let's do another jump cut. Alright, so I just want to show you that. Oh, Jesus Christ, it just doxed everyone. Alright, I'm going to have to cut that out. Hold on, let me. Those were walls. So all those walls and things that you watch me build, destroyed. And that's, pretty much par for the course. When you ship your Lego back and forth, that's gonna happen, unfortunately. I did tear into the Catherine Palace. You can see in the right hand corner there. Started digging into her for pieces on that side and on that side. Totally took out a couple windows there. So I've made the tough decision to go ahead and abandon Catherine Palace, and for the next 2 to 3 months I'm going to be tearing this down and cleaning this shit up. I know Matt offered to come kind of redesign my space for me, which is much appreciated, but I need to prepare a little bit. I need to get this space cleaned up. It's never good to start with the messy space, and as you all saw, when I build, it gets quite chaotic. And so I would like to start with a clean slate. I am going to take a couple pictures of the Catherine Palace before I tear it down completely, but she's slated to be put back in these boxes, along with the monastery. I'm going to be taking it straight from the boxes, putting it away. However, I still have my sorting from Brickworld 2019 to do. So got quite a bit of sorting to do. Alright, so with all that being said, I'm going to take about probably 2 weeks to kind of refocus, get this space cleaned up a little bit so it's not kind of overpowering me. Come up with some ideas of what I want to do for the channel, what I want to build next. I have the beautiful thing about Brickworld is you come back with a slew of ideas. I went into Brickworld with a slew of ideas, so is that a double slew? Slews of ideas? Slewed ideas? I have a ton of ideas to work on. And what was really nice was Kyrie and Kaylin really got into Brickworld. Really had a great time. Want to build sets with me again, which they haven't done in 5-6 years. And Kyrie was even talking about taking her own stuff next year, so that's a real positive for me. I might have sacrificed a Jeep for it, but what the fuck. There's some things you can get back, some things you can't. So spending time with my daughters while we're all together and before they become grown-ass adults. Let me just change. There we go. You like my hand? Yeah. Before they become adults is pretty priceless. In fact, I've been thinking about just opening the studio to them as well. If they want to build in here, they can. I mean, they're almost 16, so it makes sense. When they were young, they're freaking taking shit and biting on it. It's like, dude, it's a regular brick. You're not doing anything. You're just putting your teeth marks in the shit. I have a lot of Lego from the boys like that. So anyways, I just want to put that out there. Stay tuned for the pics. If you don't want to, you can always jump to my Instagram. They've been on Instagram. Oh, check out my FLICKR. I'm actually going to be, that's another thing I'm going to focus on here in the next couple weeks, is adding more builds to FLICKR. I don't have all of them, and I don't have all of the awesome, oh, look, I spent 20 hours setting this picture just right. These are kind of, just rough and dirty pictures of some of my past builds. But I have found a few, and I want to get them on FLICKR at least and get my FLICKR going. I don't have a pro account. I'm not going to upgrade to a pro account until I need to. It just, makes money sense right now. I went grocery shopping last night, and I can tell you I'm not going to be spending a lot on extras. It's just not going to happen. Hence why we got to switch from mainly TCGs to other formats. So, all right, well, that's all I have to say, guys. Really appreciate your support. And hey, like I said, this is nothing to sneeze at. So I'm quite happy with how everything turned out. And of course, the time with the girls meant everything. And seeing my Lego family again meant everything too. It's been way too long. Already look forward to next year. I'm kind of over the Brickworld blues, which is when you get home and you're missing your friends and family again. But we're going to get cracking. All right. Thanks, folks. Until next time. Cheers.